Welcome everyone back to the Race Radio podcast. I'm Danique and I'm joined here by Tyler and Chloe, and we're gonna discuss the Sao Paulo E-Prix this week's episode. Um, that was something.
Certainly.
Yeah, it was a race and it happened.
Things happened.
Some things didn't happen.
Wow.
FP1.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was fun.
It
FP1 was just the friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
yeah. The
The many
interview,
interviews.
the just interviews up and down a pit lane.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
one part.
They spoke to like every driver, team principals, every interview known to man.
Anyone that could rope
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, because it kept getting delayed and delayed and delayed, and then they were like, let's just cancel it.
Let's call it.
Cannot get it fixed. But yeah, so FP1 was cancelled, and then FP2 got turned into an hour session instead of 45 minutes. So
Yeah.
we did get extra on track, but was more stressful for the teams.
Also, as well, a lot of the teams didn't even bother using the full hour. I think the last 10 minutes,
Yeah.
there was no one on track, and then Pepe went out for a bit, and then that was it. There was no one actually there, and then they went out for like the last couple of minutes so they could do the practice starts, but they
Yeah.
didn't even use the extra 20 minutes that they got given anyway.
No, because they can't do that many setup changes in the time between FP2 and quali.
They were also saying as well the battery just don't run for that long. They can't do a full
Yeah.
1 hour session. The battery's kaput.
Yeah, that's why the races are also short-ish.
Yeah.
But
And with
yeah.
Sao Paulo as well being hot. The temperature, yeah. Sam kept
Very.
banging on about the battery
Yeah.
temperature all weekend.
It's 'cause the battery temp. The battery temp.
The battery temp.
We should have taken
D-rate battery temp.
Yeah.
we should have taken a shot for every time Sam mentioned the battery temp.
Yeah.
Would have had alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
God
Probably.
bless him.
But yeah, it was eventful. And then we had qualifying. First the group
Pascal
stages.
pole, but not Pascal pole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pole that
First-
wasn't.
First, we had the group stages with issues for Maloney and Degrassi with drive shaft that was not functioning, and Drugovic deciding to hit the wall, but
Silly Billy.
confused him for Cassidy at first,
Oh.
and thought Cassidy had hit the wall because there's 4 red cars on the grid.
I was unable to watch qualifying, so this is all news to me.
Yeah. So they did this during the race as well, not to like jump ahead, but when I was like rewatching clips during the red flag to get like video footage, they were showing Dennis's car. Big 27 splashed across the screen. Oh, Drogovic has been in the wars. Big thing. No.
Yeah.
No.
I remember that.
And then
Yeah.
they did the close up of like Jake's shot, and he was like gesturing. And they were like, "Yeah, Drogovic," and they went. And then bear in mind, it says J Dennis on the car. Oh yeah, Drogovic. No, it's not
Also a
him.
completely different helmet.
Yeah,
No, it was Dennis got confused for Drugovic. Cassidy got confused for Dennis, I believe, if I remember correctly, at some point. I know there's more confusions. That
yeah.
they
There was
made.
they were getting a lot of drivers confused. I don't know if it's because they're only watching on a small monitor that they can't easily see driver numbers, but like sometimes it's so obvious, and it's like I think they got Dan and Pepe mixed up at one point as well. I was like, Dan's got such a distinctive
Yeah.
helmet. Like
Yeah.
you do not confuse Dan.
No, they got Dan and Pepe confused indeed at some point, and it was another pair of teammates that they got confused.
I don't remember. That
think-
race overwhelmed me.
I think
Yeah.
it was Mitch and Da Costa at some point,
Possibly, yeah.
around the time that Da Costa, that Pepe flew over Da Costa.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
And-
Yeah, they're like, oh, Mitch, and then I think they also at one point as well. I think they got Nico and Antonio confused. They
Yeah.
were saying Antonio was still like it was a whole mess. It was like I almost think like there's too many commentators, there's too many cooks, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's too many of them trying to talk and try and get their piece in, like, but so a lot of the time as well with commentary, like, one of them was speaking and then, like, the conversation will move on, but then one of the commentators hasn't said their points, and then they have to drag the conversation back because it's just too many of them. Like 4 or 5 people is too many people to have on comms.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking as well, because like I love that they have Sam and Albie part of the commentary team now, but having Sam and Albie and James, who all
And Tom.
Tom who all have experience with the cars. That's why I wasn't naming Tom. But who have all worked within Formula E teams. It's too much.
Yeah.
It would be better if they do like a post-race debrief, maybe.
Yeah.
In the way that F1 does it, rather than have all the comms have experience and constantly giving their points on the same things, and then having 4 times the same point being said.
Yep.
And James loves to yap.
I say, like, you've got James, and then even, like, they bring Karun in sometimes.
Yeah.
Even, like, obviously Katie hasn't driven Formula E, but she's driven an electric racing vehicle. So she's still got, like, a good, like, knowledge point. Even though some of the shit she came out with at the weekend, no disrespect to her, but some of the points she raised, I don't know if it was just because, like, it was something that they'd been fed to raise as a question point, but what was it she said that drove... Oh, it was when the question was raised of, do the rookies like Pepe and that feel pressured to qualify well because Mitch proved last year you could win from the back? And James Ross just went, no. He was like, it's Mitch Evans in a Jaguar, and it's Mitch Evans.
Yeah.
It's Pepe Marti on his first race.
Yeah. It's a little bit different.
Yeah. I don't think I was watching, I had it like in another tab, and I just heard it and I just went, so what? What was that? What do you mean by that?
But yeah, I think that was all we had for qualifying. And
Pascal Pen.
Pascal had the penalty for the wheel spin, 3 places grid penalty. A lot of people online were saying it's too harsh, but I don't agree. I think it's good that they penalized it first race, because that sets a precedent for the other drivers.
No one's doing that
not
again.
To do it. No, exactly.
Because it was a new reg brought in this season, so like, because Dan obviously got done in the race for it as well. He had a massive kick off about it, as per. But like, if they're being really harsh with it, first off, no one's making that mistake again. And it was like, especially with qualifying as well, like, you are getting that tiny little bit of extra temperature by doing that in the thing.
Yeah.
That's an advantage. In the race, like, you could argue in Dan's corner, he just had a new wheel fitted, blah, blah, blah. And then they showed a replay on telly. It was still quite difficult. Even the Pascal one, it was difficult to see. But obviously, the FIA have got sensors and stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, in the race, maybe less so. But, like, especially that qualifying, like, it, like, he beat Jake. You could put, like, if you were Jake Dennis or, like, Jake Dennis' team, you could be like, well, actually, he beat us because he had that extra bit of temp in his tyres.
Yeah, literally. That could be suggested, and to avoid things like that happening, the pen.
Yeah.
Whack a 3 grid place.
Yeah. You have to bring the hammer down.
And also, it's not just a penalty. It also, I think it was the Costa who did in free practice too, who got a reprimand for it.
Yes, I think FP2, they were just sort of like, gave him a smacked bottom. He got a reprimand, which they obviously build up, but they gave him a smacked bottom because at the end of the day, it's FP2. Qualifying, grid drop, it is what it is. The race, drive-through penalty, that's fair, I'd argue.
Yeah.
Did Mitch get one in shakedown as well?
Mitch
or was that for a different
got
thing?
a fine for speeding, I want to say.
Speeding.
Yeah, there was something in shakedown,
Mitch,
if I remember.
Oh, no, power. Just overpower. It's always overpower in shakedown.
Ah, right.
Have you ever see a decision document come up during shakedown period? But you can bet it's either €1,000 for overpower, or it will be a specific amount for however many kilometers over the speed limit they did in the pit lane. It'll be one of the two. Because they're dodgy with that. Literally every single race you could click on, there'll be a decision document for shakedown, and it'll be someone overpowered, €1,000, bish bash bosh.
Standard.
Yeah. But for grid drops, we had Pascal. We also had Oliver with the 3-place grid drop that carried over from last season in London. Did we have any others?
Yes, we had Lucas.
Lucas, yeah.
He, what did he do? He didn't follow the red flag procedure during. He didn't slow down during the red flag when Drogovic binned it. So he got 3 places, and he also got 2 penalty points. He was doing a Jake Dennis in a more boring way, but he was doing a Jake Dennis because I think he got like 4 points in total.
He was on a rampage
for it just in the first race. He's now halfway to a race ban on it's race 1.
Race 1.
And he's got all those points till London. It's literally Jake Dennis round 2.
Yeah,
he just didn't bully anyone while doing it, but points wise, he done Jake Dennis.
One could argue. Argue.
Yeah, do you know what? I had forgotten about that.
Elderly violence.
Where Edo's younger than him.
Only by a few years.
Yes.
Degrassi's like 41, Edo's 38, so fighting in the old man.
Pensioner on pensioner crime
in the care home.
Just like walking sticks and handbags.
They're just lucky that they still have their own teeth.
I have to laugh otherwise I'll cry.
Race.
Great race
let's
for
talk
me.
about the race.
Loved it. Best race ever.
First of all, the start. Where did Nick think he was going?
What was his excuse for it? He came out of an excuse.
He just apologised. He said it was a
it was like a miscalculation.
Yeah.
I fucked up.
Whoopsies.
I just did a whoopsie. Just did a little whoopsie.
I thought he was just like, because he got off the line really weird, and his back end was all over the place.
Well, because they also thought at the start that Edo wasn't in his grid box.
Yeah,
that was like the first,
that.
And then also because as soon as they said on comms, they were like, "Oh, it doesn't look like Mortara is in his grid box." I looked at FIA control, race start under review, and I was like, "Oh, Edo, babe, what have we done?"
I
noticed like Nick was like proper burning out on the start and sliding all over the place.
It was a really smoky start, no?
Yeah,
like
and
that.
Then like
that was London-y.
Yeah,
and London obviously hangs around because it's indoors, but like
yeah.
that was open. And there was a lot of smoke.
I don't think there was a lot of wind.
No, it was just hot, wet
Sao
air.
Paulo, innit?
Yeah. So that happened.
It was a time. It was a time. Great time to be a Mahindra fan.
I was like, fuck, I jinxed it because I literally wrote down my race predictions as Mitch Evans, Nick De Vries, Edo Mortara for the podium.
I was literally about to type in the group chat, I just hope Edo makes it through turn 1.
Yeah. I mean, he did.
Oh, but kind
of. He went through turn 1, if you will.
Yeah, he went to turn 1. Did he turn?
Then he spawned in at turn 3.
Yeah. Hey guys!
And who was it who took Dan's wheel out? Was it Nick who took Dan's wheel out?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did both. Double whammy.
Shock.
Yeah, it's made the fans very happy.
And it's also such a Nick action. Like, I love Nick, don't get me wrong. But
the bloke's a terrorist.
Like, not as much as people make out, but yes.
He's matured over the years.
A little bit.
He's intentful, shall we say?
Yes.
He terrorizes with purpose.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's usually only one passenger. There's not a lot of casualties.
Not in this case, but you know.
Usually his teammate is not a passenger.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, that time I was all stressed.
Usually his teammates benefit from the terrorism as well.
But there was
Thank
a
you,
lot.
Jakarta.
There was a lot of teammate terrorism this race.
Yeah, a lot.
Because we also had
Bit
we
orcs.
also had Norman and Oliver
We did.
contact.
Yeah.
I think they made contact like 2 or 3 times even.
The main
Everyone was
one
bashing each
that
other about.
I haven't really listened to the radio, but I was listening to both their radios. All I just heard from Oliver was like, "Fucking hell, man, what are we doing?" It's like all I kept hearing from the whole weekend was, "What are we doing?"
And then he ended up on the podium.
Like literally qualifying, he was going, "What the fuck, bro? Like, what the fuck? What are we doing?" Cassidy was the same. What are we doing? Everything's shit.
Just need to rage on the radio though.
Yeah.
That gets you a podium apparently.
Didn't Zoe say angering qualifying leads to podiums? Apparently.
Meanwhile, Jake Dennis vibe just went to the top.
Jake was having the time of his life.
Jake broke the pole to win curse at Sao Paulo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I'd
Holy
argue it's more of just a Formula E curse. Like, how often does someone win from pole in Formula E? That in
very
itself
rare.
is a rare
Rarely.
occasion.
Very rare.
Pole's actually not real. Pole's a figment of your imagination. It's just a trophy and some points. That's all it is.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. But I do like the fact that in Formula E pole gets points.
Yeah.
Because in my opinion, it makes the championship a lot more interesting.
Mhm.
Because I think if certain people in certain races in previous years did not get the pole position points, they would not have gotten the championship.
True.
Not the case for Oliver Rowland last season.
No.
He was on a whole
He didn't need
different
them.
level. But yeah.
Even sometimes you can score your first points from a pole.
Yeah.
Like that. Berlin 2024.
Yeah, exactly.
Technically not first points, but you know. First proper legal points. You know. And I didn't even realise it until somebody said.
Yeah, the grit compared to the race result, absolute
To be
baffling.
fair, even when we restarted after the red flag, we were down to 14 cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
was
I
limited.
don't remember where everyone dropped off. Like obviously I know Dan bless him.
Oh.
Dan Tickton, what a shit day out he had. Like
Yeah.
qualified P2, looking racy, like proper quick, gets twatted turn 1, has to come in for a puncture, gets that replaced, wheel spins after it's been replaced. I'm pretty sure the tyre change took a while, or like longer than planned anyway, because they
Yeah.
were like fanning around with something at the time. Accidentally wheel spins as he's coming out the pits, gets a drive through for it. As he's serving his drive through for the wheel spin. Oh no, he got his drive. What did he get his drive through for?
I think it was the wheel
he
spin.
got they worked on the car in unsafe conditions, so he got a drive through. As he's coming through the pit lane to serve the drive through, oh yeah, by the way, Dan, we've actually got another drive through penalty. He was just like, what? He was like, what? The direct quote from him was, "I didn't do a burnout in the pit lane. The stewards are high." And then he got lapped, and then he was just sat on the radio going, "What are we doing? Like, I'm lapped. I've done 2 drives," and then they ended up retiring.
Yeah,
and then
he was
someone
just like, call it a
raised,
day.
yeah, someone raised after that if he'd had like the magic crystal ball and the red flag, I think he would have been able to unlap himself. Again, very much hindsight. No one would have ever predicted Pepe Marti to turn into Superman and go flying. But he actually could have been onto something there. But the team were like, nah, sack this off.
What is it with Sao Paulo and flying cars?
2 years in a row.
I don't know. Upside down as well.
The year before as well, like before Pascal was upside down, we had the fucking parachute on the track.
Oh
Yeah.
god. Like,
There's something with flying.
I know
and
we're in Brazil, but we're not Neymar. Like, let's not do flips. Like,
We
does
don't
Neymar do
need to
flips? I don't know.
we don't need to
Bros
fly.
always.
It's just peak Formula E behaviour.
It is.
It really is.
Yeah.
But also, I was a little bit behind. My stream was a bit behind on everyone else, so I just saw fire, 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 fire. I was like, what is
Because
going on?
I watch on live time. Well, not watch on live times. I have obviously live timings up.
Yeah.
The ITV stream on telly was a minute behind live.
I think that's it. Like, I
So
was
that was the
behind.
issue.
The
So
whole weekend I was behind.
Yeah, and like at one point as well, like I just got an error message come up being like playback error, restart your device. I was like, I ain't restarting the
Okay.
whole device. I'll just like close down the app. But so that was like a minute behind. So obviously I'd seen on track that Mitch had stopped, which it gives me time to like start switching between radios. But I saw Mitch was stopped, listened to his radio. I then see red flag come out. So I was like, oh, okay, red flag, Mitch just stopped on track, makes sense. Yeah. I see Pepe has stopped on the track map, but he'd already reported broken steering. So I was just like, oh, because I don't even know what happened. I've not seen a replay, but I think he must have come together because I assumed he'd hit Mitch, but he hadn't because he was like 3 corners back.
No.
Yeah.
So
Mitch...
I don't know what happened, but obviously Pepe was like, oh, I've got broken steering. I then see Mitch stopped. I then see Pepe stopped. I'm putting pieces together going, oh, Pepe must have hit Mitch. Yeah. Red flag, Mitch is in the wall. Bosh. The stream then catches up, because it was showing a replay of Mitch, I think. It then turns up.
Yeah.
Pepe's car's fucking obliterated,
wrecked.
On fire. Yeah. Pepe stood over it, just looking at it, and I was like, sorry, what have we missed?
It's like, very much like
what's
Rome,
just
where it just panned, and it was
it just panned, and there's devastation.
Yeah. What the hell happened?
Do not remind me of Rome. Oof. Because...
Yeah, don't.
I was at the track when that whole shit happened.
Well, so this was the thing as well, so I saw Pepe was stopped. I already had Pepe's radio on, that's how I knew about the broken steering. But then I see he stopped on track. I then hear his radio going, Pepe, are you okay? Pepe, do you copy? Pepe. By this point, the TV's not caught up, so I'm literally sat there like my stomach has dropped because I can see the car's stopped. He's not responding on radio. And I was just like, and then obviously Mitch has had a crash, so I was like, fuck, if he's hit Mitch and Pepe's not responding, that's not good. And the TV cuts and he's just there, hand on hips, like, what's going on here then?
Getting an extinguisher.
Car's on fire. And I was like, what's happened? Like, it's been 30 seconds.
It's like the funniest like, exhale.
Yeah. I was literally just like, and then I was like pinging on other radios because I'm like trying to get, and then like I hear from someone else, oh my god, massive crash, and I was like, ah! Because I heard massive crash and thought they were referring to Mitch because that's all we'd seen on TV, and I was like, a bit dramatic. What do you mean massive crash? You just went skedaddling. Like what?
Yeah, Mitch was not a heavy crash. I still blame him. I'm still pissed at Dwemmy for that.
It looked so soft that it almost looks like he could have continued. He just went, no, you can't make me.
I'm done.
He was like, I can't win, so I'm done.
Literally just into the wall.
And he just sat there like, no, I'm not moving.
Well, actually, guys.
Actually, I'm done for the season.
I don't even remember him speaking on radio. Like I think he was. I think he should. Yeah, I'm out.
So, God, he's traumatized.
He's like, I can't do anything about it. I'm out. Yeah. Let's just go home. Call
like Edo was surprisingly calm as well. Like he's usually effing and blinding, but he was just like, well, it's always the same.
Because the thing is as well, I think Buemi had just been terrorising Mitch the whole race because there's an earlier quote that
a few times.
Yeah, there's an earlier quote that I have. Which
no.
He just drilled me into the fucking wall, and they're your customer team. Is that not a top tier Mitch Evans quote? I heard that and was like, oh, okay.
Sassy Mitch
because I was like, realistically, I was like, that's not Joel, that's gonna be Buemi terrorism.
Joel's too nice for that.
Oh my god.
That guy did nothing that whole race. He just pooted along and just, hey, I finished in the points. Yeah, like,
yeah. If it works, it works.
Another one who I heard nothing about.
I don't think he was shown on telly once.
No,
there wasn't even a radio message pop up.
He did have a radio message pop up at some point during the race, but another driver that just skedaddled along did nothing. And then ended up P5, Nico Müller.
Yeah.
How is Nico Müller P5? He got a car on his head. There was a car on his head.
Nico Müller has some crazy magic going on. How? I was writing up the results. I was like, well, how did he get there? Hello?
Do you know what? I actually didn't even know it was P5 until you just told me. This is how I found out
the results.
I didn't know about him being P5 until I was making my bullet
The
journal.
list,
for Ramadan.
yeah. Hey.
I tell you what, though, I must be top 10 like Jinx because I tweeted at what time is it?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the Pepe tweet.
Yeah.
I tweeted at, oh my god, why is it not loading? I need the time, bruv. 5:41 p.m. Pepe Marti is set for points on debut here because he was like P11.
Yeah.
I think like it was P11. He had another attack mode. This is post Edo Mortara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was like, it was after the safety car. I was like, right, cool. We've got 3 laps left. He's got to get in attack mode. He's on for points here.
I think the commentator said that as well.
Yeah. 5:44 p.m. Double yellow turn 10. Mitch Evans has stopped on track. Also at 5:44 p.m. No! Pepe Marti reports broken steering and needs to box.
Oh no.
Oh no, Tyler.
We need to just not say anything.
5:46 p.m. Massive crash. Pepe Marti's car is on fire.
Oh
Mm.
What?
no. I need you to not say anything about the Mahindras all season, thanks.
I was like,
James has
how?
to do it.
Within the space of 3 minutes, if I said, cool, great, Pepe's on for points here. Minute later, oh, he's got broken steering. Another minute later, his car's on fire.
He said,
Like, what?
yep, it's time. It's time to go.
Like, oh, mate. And then with that, obviously, as well, the radio issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bad.
I'm genuinely pissed because they were already experiencing comms issues for FP1.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, FP1 got cancelled because race control could not communicate with anyone. With like half of the teams had issues. Some of the teams, I believe, what I've heard, had issues communicating with their drivers. And then we hear that Nick Cassidy and Oliver Rowland had no radio from race control.
I don't think Jake Dennis did either because he was obviously leading and he didn't even know that the race was restarting. Because with Nick's radio, Nick had no race control all weekend. FP1, 2, quali, nothing. He had no race control. And he got really caught out by. So this is the thing that's caused a debate. Is because he got caught out by the full course yellow because his engineer just about saw it and was like, oh shit, 3, 2, 1, go. He managed to get slowed down. I think Antonio also must not have had radio because he slowed down before the countdown had even started for Nico Muller, which is what caused them to pile up together. Pepe had the countdown and just didn't stop. But you know what? Sure. Pop off king. But what I get, the drivers are used to having the 3, 2, 1 from race control. That's like how it's always been. They'll say, okay, we're going full course yellow, 3, 2, 1, full course yellow. But the boards were out saying yellow. They had it pop up on the steering wheel saying full course yellow.
Yeah.
And like the debate that's been in like my comment section particularly is like other series manage it fine. Like I don't understand, like people just basically saying like I don't understand why if it's on your steering wheel there's a full course yellow, why you don't just stop, why you've got to rely on being told. And I don't know if there's just stuff that I don't know about it, but that's like the main discussion that's been had.
Yeah. You could see from the onboard as well that his whole screen was yellow.
Yeah.
So how are you not seeing that? That was my only thing.
Because like Jev got done for not slowing down, and this bloke's been around for 10 years.
Yeah.
Like Felipe, you can kind of, well, no, you can't. He's done enough races. He would have done a full yellow, but
In Berlin, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I just don't understand how, like again, I don't, because of the amount of people that got caught out by it. I feel like there's something I'm not getting.
Yeah,
I
feel
don't
like there
understand how,
was
as
still.
professional racers, you've got a big yellow banner on your screen saying full course yellow, and you don't think, oh, maybe I should press the brakes.
Maybe it's more the fact that I believe the countdown announces that it's coming, and then
Yeah.
once it's there, once they're going into it, then it shows on the screen, but then you have to have already slowed down enough.
The thing with that though
Mm.
is Pepe's on board.
Mhm.
He has it on his screen for a while before he even comes into the two cars.
Yeah, with
Like,
Pepe,
I don't really know what
I
that
don't
bloke
know
was
what.
doing. Like,
Yeah.
no disrespect to him. Like, I'm
not
glad
sure.
he's okay,
No.
but what was you doing, babe?
No, and the thing is as well, like I don't think it should be considered a rookie mistake, considering in free practice and in testing, they test the full course yellow systems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He will have been alerted and notified by his team, like what the full course yellow procedures are, also in the simulator.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm wondering if there's already been yellow flags, what and if you can like expect the full course yellow to come in while you're coming in at that speed.
Mm.
That's my main concern. The speed that he was carrying.
We don't know.
Yeah.
We truly don't know who had it and who didn't.
Didn't
I could
Unless
fi-
Roland
you are,
also
like,
not have it?
Roland
on
didn't
all of the
have
radios.
most of it, because he was one raising concerns during the red flag, being like, not everyone's getting the same information. So I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
think he had it, because I had 4 or 5 radios playing during the red flag. And normally when there's like a race control message, my whole room's like an absolute echo chamber because they're all slightly off. It's just like race control. It was clear as day because it was only one device playing the
Wow.
race control message, because everyone else I was listening to, or actually no, to be fair, one of them was, I still had Mitch's radio on and he was dead.
He was dead.
So fair enough,
But
he
even
wasn't
then-
getting it. Yeah.
But
So
even
it's
then,
like, so that's what I imagine maybe Mitch wasn't getting race control, and then therefore maybe Antonio wasn't either, and that's why Antonio had the different countdown. So that's
Yeah.
like, because it seems to be like everyone that didn't have radio, their teammate also didn't have radio. So I imagine
yeah,
that's how it
I would
worked.
I would expect it to be like an entire team that would not get radio,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is just genuinely concerning.
Yeah. Because then, like, weren't you saying, like, his engineer wasn't looking at the time in the FIA thing
Yeah, he literally
and
said
then
on the
had to
radio.
do the 3, 2, 1?
Yeah.
So if the engineer is, you can give that 3, 2, 1 earlier.
Yeah. I'll
So-
insert post edit. I'll insert the radio clip here. But he does say, he goes, full course yellow, 3, 2, 1. Did you get that in time? Did you slow down enough? Like, they're having that conversation. He's like, oh, I'm really sorry. Like, I wasn't looking at that time. I didn't see it was coming in. And that's when
There
Nick
you
was
go.
like, this is not fair.
It's not okay.
Yeah. So then you could assume that Antonio's engineer saw it a bit earlier.
Yeah, most
But
likely.
it's still an issue because it should all be at the same time.
I do think there was a lot of issues with technical systems over this entire weekend,
Yeah.
which is hopefully something they can get sorted.
Well, they had a
for
little
Mexico?
bit in Valencia as well, where Andretti and Mahindra's radios were somehow connected. I mean, that made for really good content, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that doesn't usually happen.
And the fact that it's a 12-year-old series, well, 12-season-old series, and all of a sudden things like this are happening.
Yeah. It did feel a bit like when they went for the restart, it was like, do we need to do this?
Yeah, especially like after drivers had, like, especially the clip from Nick where he'd raised the safety concern, being like, I don't think, like, he literally said, I don't think it's safe to restart this race if the race control can't communicate with us after the crash
Yeah.
we've just seen.
Yeah.
And
Literally.
then his engineer was like, yeah, we know, blah, 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 blah. And then for him to not get the message about the restart, so he didn't know the race was restarted and what the procedure was going to be, and then his engineer to turn around and go, race control know that they can't communicate with you, but they're
That's
still
crazy.
restarting the race.
The
It's
fact
like
that
that's the line that I'm like, ooh.
Yeah,
the
bit
fact
icky.
that they are aware about the issues and still are restarting it. That's what mainly raises concern with me.
Especially as well, the fact that it was literally for 2 laps. Like, it's 2
Yeah,
laps
And
flat
nothing
out.
happened. It was just
No.
the same.
And
And
it's
I don't know
like,
whether that was because like they were scared, like if they tried anything and then
Yeah.
something happened. I don't know, but
because like I think like, going back to the conversation of like other series managers, so why can't Formula E? I wonder, if, or not wonder. I think one of the issues is like, not issues, not the right word, but like it's such close racing
Mm.
that in say F1, the field is a lot more spread out, the track's a lot
Yeah.
bigger. When there is maybe a miscommunication, there's not 20 cars right up your arsehole ready to
Yeah.
ram you the second you put your feet on the brakes. Whereas like that's the issue with like specifically the Pepe thing. So Antonio and Nico stopped, and then straight away there's another car and then another car and another
Yeah.
car, another car. There's no like margin for error in that sort of sense.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that is especially why I'm like, they should have just ended the race
Yeah,
at
it
the
didn't
red
change
flag.
anything anyway. Like,
Because
Yeah,
if you're
literally the only
awa-
thing was Taylor dropping out the points because his battery went kaboom.
in the red flag, we had Jeff retire as well, and we
I
already
didn't
had
even realise that.
we had it. I only realized because I was watching him getting wheeled into the garage.
Yeah, as
And
they were
comms
restarting.
were saying, oh, maybe they're wheeling him into the garage to fix something. And I was like, for 2 laps? Why
Yeah.
why would you do that?
I heard a comment about his coffee. They were like, he's got to put his coffee down and get back into the car. And then all of a sudden
Yeah.
it's like, oh, he's retired. Okay.
He's gone.
Yeah, it was as soon as
Bro's gone.
him and Cyril were chatting in French, I was like, yeah, they're gossiping. Something's gone
Oh,
wrong.
There's 2
God.
people I did not realize DNF'd. And that was Degrassi. But then I remembered him and Edo.
Did you not see the damage on his car?
And Nato.
That's karma.
Nato
Not for
stopped
Nato.
at turn 1 after he
Oh yeah.
twatted
now I remember.
Ollie.
Now I
He came
remember.
into the pit lane for a new tyre or something, left the pit lane, immediately
'cause he-
stopped, and they were
he
like,
hit
yeah,
the
you're going to have to
wall.
retire.
Yeah.
Now I remember indeed.
Yeah.
He was the one that caused the yellow at
It was
turn
like
one,
a
but
double yellow, yeah.
it was
Yeah.
double yellow turn 1, but no full course yellow or safety car because he was all the way off in the
Yeah.
instant of the runoff
Oh,
at
yeah,
turn
yeah,
1.
It was also around the same time that something happened to Edo as well. I think it was around that sort of lap-ish, so it sort of got overshadowed because then an actual safety car came out for
Yeah.
Edo anyway.
Yeah. It's
Now
not good
I
for the French
remember
speakers.
What happened. No,
Yeah.
not at all.
French adjacent. French and French adjacent.
Except for Buemi.
Well,
He somehow got points.
yeah, Degrassi had a
Yeah.
lot of damage on his car. And that's
That's
karma.
a lot of damage.
A
To be
lot
fair,
of damage. Like the whole side was like scraped up.
I think
Well-
me not liking Degrassi made me erase him and him retiring out of
Well-
my brain.
I was just depressed, full of trauma.
Fair. I was living vicariously with the fact that 3 of my faves got points / podium.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
I got Nick points at least, but he's in the naughty corner.
Yeah.
He has apologised to Edo, which was my one stipulation. I was like, as long as he apologises, we'll be fine. So
I think that's all that of the interesting things that happened.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
that was it. Jake Dennis
was-
win.
Yeah, we got Jake Dennis win the race, Oliver P2 and also fastest lap, and Cassidy P3.
Roger
Yeah.
Griffiths smeared in cake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was his birthday.
Yeah.
It
Happy
was
birthday,
also
Roger. Here's a race
Jake's
win.
engineer. His birthday was the following day, I think.
Yeah.
Sean. I was glad to see it was Sean that he went up with because I've listened to them bicker on the radio so many times. And then he drove the little golf cart. They went to the podium.
That was so funny. That
Yeah.
was
Who
comedy.
needs
Just
driver's
pan to
room
it.
when you can get Sean in a golf cart?
Hey.
The
And then they
golf
had
cart
to
was so
start
funny.
talking over the broadcast because Jake kept swearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, mate, I was shitting myself
Also,
on live TV.
I love the fact that it was Dennis and Roland and Dennis and Cassidy because they are adjoined to the hip
Yeah.
Yeah.
currently.
Like that's
I
such a
rem-
trio.
I remember Roland inviting just Dennis from all of the Formula E drivers to his wedding or whatever it was that one year. And I mean, Dennis and Cassidy have been adjoined to
Yeah.
the hip since
BFFs.
halfway through season 12.
I think they
So,
trauma bonded.
Yeah.
I loved seeing this whole thing.
I couldn't believe that was Jake's first win since like season 10.
Yeah,
Same.
Diriyah 2024.
Like,
Yeah.
what? That
Yeah,
when they
but-
said that, I was like,
He had a few
nah.
podiums, but
I
yeah,
was like,
podium
I'm
in
sure
Berlin.
I've seen him win, but no.
Nope. I literally, when they were saying it, I was going back through all the races going, no, wrong.
Yeah. Felt fake to me as well.
In my mind, he just is always up there. But then I
Yeah.
remember like
Yeah.
last year was an absolute rotter. And even his like championship defense year, rotter.
Yeah, it wasn't good. I think that was his only win that season as well.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah, it was his only win because it was like race 2 or 3.
yeah. We were like,
And
he's
then-
so back. No. Sorry, Jake.
Also, one thing I want to point out, this is like the second time in a row that Nick Cassidy got a podium, first race of the season with a new team. This had happened as well when he switched from Envision to Jaguar in
Oh, Mr. Cashman.
back then in Mexico. So shout out to Nick Cassidy for that.
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
we
I'm
had.
not sure what to make of Citroen so far.
I like them.
They seem fast. They seem good. But also, like, it was previously Maserati, so, you know, keep an eye on it. Speaking from
Elaborate.
experience.
Yeah. Also, something to point out. Originally, Maloney did not get his first point, but then Drugovic got a 5-second penalty, and that promoted Zane into the points.
A zoint.
And Joel Eriksson on his first full season debut points.
Yeah. A zoint. A single zoint. It's taken him a whole season to score one.
Listen, that man has been through it.
He's been through the wars.
Someone commented, because obviously I posted about it, someone was like, how long has he been in Formula E? And I was like, that man has been
You don't
hauling
know.
a shit box. Like, Lola,
Yeah.
I love you. What the fuck's that wagon? Like,
Yeah, it's not good.
what's going on? Like, to be fair, to get a point when you couldn't even do qualifying because your drive shaft went kaboom,
Yeah.
Yeah.
great already. Like, I feel like he's one of the drivers that's got such bad luck. Like, he will always be doing really well, and then there'll be like a safety car restart or something, and his car just turns off and goes, no, done for the day, bye bye.
Yeah. Something will
yeah,
happen.
It's so unlucky.
I feel like he's had so many DNFs where he was just a passenger, either
Yeah.
due to car issues
Yeah.
or because he got hit by someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually
And-
just car issues.
Usually, yeah. In the rare occasion he is near someone else, he gets hit out.
It's a trial by fire, for sure. And I mean, Pepe has had literally a trial by fire.
Yeah.
So.
Those 4 penalty points aren't going anywhere. That back of the grid start. But then, like, low-key, back of the grid start at Mexico, I'll take it.
Although Mexico in recent years hasn't been the greatest for overtaking unless
No.
it's during the time people are taking attack mode.
Yeah.
You need a lot
But
of
it also
chaos.
means you're not going to get twatted into a wall a la Robin Frimes, so.
True. Don't pain me. Don't remind me.
I did not touch him. I did not touch him.
We were all on his case being like, Mortara hit it. It's like, I did not!
I was like, free my man!
Yeah.
Free my man!
And the year before,
And he didn't.
It was the year before in Mexico. It was fucking Norman Nato that hit him into
Yeah,
the wall.
Robin's celebrating right now. I don't have to do Mexico. Thank God.
Actually, the whole reason he left the sport was just to
I
avoid
don't want to do
Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah. I miss him though.
Mm.
I
But
miss JQs.
but I do think that Envision's content has evolved.
Oh, for sure.
Oh my
Because
god, they're
they have-
killing it.
Because they have evolved and are just milking Joel for
I
content.
say they are literally whoring him out. Like,
He is doing that to himself apparently.
but also he's still in my bad books for that whole Jokeres thing. Like,
Oh.
you're a grown man, and I'm embarrassed.
Hey, Villa won. Faith is
I'm
been restored.
hot just talking about it. No, just I'm genuinely hot, but because it's warm in this room.
That TikTok
But-
that they did of like who we're gonna crash into, and then it's
So
just
good.
so
The
good.
fact that most of the
No, but
drivers
also,
that were in
no, it's the fact that Boemi was like, me personally, no one. What?
Bet.
And everyone that Joel named, Boemi was like, bam, bam, bam.
I don't.
That's an edit waiting to
Or
happen.
they hit
Me,
someone
no
else.
one, and then all of his crashes in Sao
Loki,
Paulo.
I might do that. I might make that.
If you don't, I will.
Please do that.
Look out for it on Formula Easel soon.
Because I have the whole race. Allegedly, I have the whole race downloaded. So allegedly,
Who?
I could go back through and find all of his terrorism.
Horror.
Please do.
Oh. And then there was a butt ton of penalties.
Yeah, I started losing track because Edo got a 5 second, and then because he dumped, they went, don't worry about it, lad, we'll just take it away. Okay,
Yeah.
sure, bet.
Hey, free my man. I'll take it.
Lucas has got his 17th grid drop in a row. Drogovic has got his grid drop because he got a 5 second, and then they couldn't give him another 5 second because he was already stone bonking last. They gave him a grid drop. Jev's got a grid drop.
Jesus.
Pepe's got the entire grid dropped.
Yeah.
No
He's
one's
got to
actually
start
starting.
from Sao Paulo.
Yeah, no one's actually starting Mexico and Pole. They've all got a grid drop.
Wrong. Jill Erickson.
Yeah, he's the
I was
only
gonna say
one that
Mexico,
doesn't have a
you know.
penalty. He's the only one to have penalty points as well.
Hey, come on.
Because Felipe got 3 points on debut. Pepe got
Hey.
4 points on debut. Everyone else has still got last season's points on their license.
Everyone's trying to be Jay Dennis.
Except for Degrassi, who decided he needed to get 6 penalty points.
No, he only got
Hey.
4 because he got 2 in London last season.
Same
This man-
difference.
This man needs to be stopped.
To be fair, the ones that are from London last season will be expired by London this season.
Yeah,
this
but
London-
we're in December 2025 currently, and London is August 2026. That's a long time.
Yeah,
It's
but
when
it's
it seems
We've
like
not even
everyone
had
got
Christmas
penalised
yet,
in London,
babe.
though. There were so many penalties from London, though.
Yeah, because I didn't keep track of them properly because I was
Yeah.
busy as fuck. And then before doing the race this weekend, I was going through it. I was going, when did that happen? When did that
Literally
happen?
me. I was like, when did I go?
You messaged me and went, when did you get a point? I went, apparently in London. You're like, huh?
London.
when?
What did he even do? Was it like track limit? No, it wasn't track limit. What was he even
It
doing?
was something at turn 1.
Yeah, it was something right in front of us.
It was showing off at turn 1 because I was there.
Sorry.
What did he do
Speeding.
at turn 1?
Speeding under yellows, I think.
Yeah. Sorry, my water bottle's dead noisy.
What's his number? 48.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got confused. I clicked on decision number 48. I got all confused, bless.
Seems if it is actually his, though.
48, 48, 48.
Yeah, it was speeding under yellow, I think.
Caused the collision with Max Gunton. No further action. Great.
Deserved. What? You can cut that.
I can't find this decision. Maybe did I make it up?
No, you sent it in the group chat. You sent
Was
it in
it
the group chat. It was definitely
Was it definitely
Yeah.
London? Race
Yeah.
1 or race 2?
I took
race what? He didn't even survive race 2. He got bumped at the first corner.
Oh, because it was in free practice 2.
Sausage.
Who gets a penalty point at FP2?
He was showing
know.
off because I was there. I
It
was,
was
literally sat
a
at turn
single
1.
yellow at turn 1 and it's gone through 90 miles an hour.
Hey, I loved it.
You were there going, do it again.
Get him again for me, I don't get another one.
Yeah.
That's why I shouldn't be at every race. Everyone says I should be. I shouldn't be. Edo gets penalty points when I go.
I mean, literally
gets.
He gets one of the threes: pole, podium, or penalty points.
If I go, Edo usually ends up in a wall.
Yeah, so you need to stop going.
Edo in a wall, Edo's in a wall. No, they need to bring back the fan chants from London.
Oh,
And that
I still think of those.
Verline's on Fire is still in my head every day.
I tweeted that, right, with no context, and someone thought that Verline was actually on fire.
It's a bit like Loki. It's such a niche reference. Like if you were there, you know it.
Yeah.
Not that many
If you
people
know,
were
you know.
actually there.
I wasn't there, but I've lived
But you know.
vicariously
What
through
else
you
was there?
guys,
There was
because I
Verline's on
Spa.
Fire.
Mitch
Cassidy's
Evans
the
is the best
tune
on
of
earth.
Mitch Evans is the best on earth. Stan. There was Jake Dennis to Seven Nation Army, which was
That was
kind of
awful.
weak. Yeah,
was done so bad.
and Cassidy to the tune of Tragedy was
Nick
incredible.
Cassidy.
Cassidy,
When
when
a vision's strong, you can't go
Vision's
wrong,
strong,
Nick
you
Cassidy.
can't go wrong, Nick Cassidy. They need to bring them back. Honestly,
Vision was
so
not
iconic.
strong.
No,
We should bring them back.
no, but they did say when Envision's strong.
Yeah.
See, Envision are strong. Verline's on Fire is still incredible though.
And
Oh,
Vision is strong at putting things in a wall.
Verline's on Fire. What was
So
it
good.
like?
Other
Your-
teams are terrified.
Other teams are terrified. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it back, London E-Prix promoters, organisers. If you're listening,
We're football hooligans.
please bring in the football hooligans. I will organise it. I know enough
get
people
scarves.
who are fans of enough teams. I will start a mob.
Hell yeah.
I will wear my North Face, not my North Face. I will wear my Stone Island. I will get the badge in, and I will turn up with some flares. Like Ashburton
Ashburton was also at Stone
Ashburton
Island.
Army for Arsenal. We're gonna rock up to the London E-Prix like the Ashburton Army. Flares, flags, could blur our faces out.
Danny doesn't have a clue.
It's just such a specific reference.
Yeah, but I'm also not in the football community, besides
No.
my brother
It's so
working
fun.
for a football team in Belgium.
How familiar are you with Ajax?
A little.
Useless.
I
They love a
I
flare.
know that. I do know. I am well aware that they love
Yeah.
flares.
Yeah.
The Dutch generally love flares. Have
Yeah.
you seen
Oh, I know.
Dutch grandstands at
Yeah.
racing?
I'm gonna organise that.
Hell yeah.
Anyone wants to be part of the the Formula E hooligans? Let me know.
Anyone who's a Formula E fan and a football hooligan, let's
We'll
know.
go to other series, just like other series race weekends, just to cause trouble.
Your racing is shit. Your racing is shit. I need a Mahinja scarf so I can just hold it.
Anytime a hinge, you can like score a point, you're like waving it above your head.
Yay!
Do, 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 do.
We need to pitch this ASAP.
I'll speak to the people that have the power, and I'm gonna sort this out.
Speak to Jeff Dodds.
I actually still have his contact info. so-
Great. Get him on the phone.
Boy, do I have an idea for him.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
I've got to make him a Mahinja scarf now. I've got to stay true to my...
If
My
you make him a
heritage.
hairdresser scarf, make me one.
Oh, I need one. I've got a Villa one and a Barcelona one.
Villa.
Villa.
Sounds like a Tourette's tick. Villa.
Villa. Yeah, rest in peace to the only Villa fan on the grid, JQs. You are gone but not forgotten, trust me.
Who's
All I
your
have
next?
is Jake
Who's your
Dennis.
next closest? Jake Dennis.
Jake Dennis.
He's vaguely brummy. He's sort of.
Yeah, he's in like the posh bit.
Yeah, of course he is.
Close.
Posh boy.
I don't know who's closest to me anymore. Oh wait, De Vries.
Wow.
Ooh,
Well, technically he's in Monaco now, so technically he's no longer closest.
Born.
Born Max Verstappen, but he's not in Formula E. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, the WEC entry list.
Oh yeah,
That got released.
I briefly had a glance.
5 Formula E drivers on it.
Mm-hmm.
5, 5.
Couple of former ones as well.
The whole
Yeah,
wet
but
grid's a Formula E driver.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Andre Lotter is back. Love to see it. Big Andre!
Yes, Nick Cassidy and Teo Bouchard joining the grid.
Pork chop.
Is Andre still on the comms team or no?
Mm-hmm.
Formula E,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Which means he'll be turning up to Monaco and that's it. And maybe Berlin.
Maybe Berlin, yeah.
But he'll be in Monaco camped out. In his lovely neutral wardrobe set that he wore last time.
Hell yeah!
And I had to do a double take when we walked past him. I was like, is that?
Oh, is
Literally,
is that when we were walking back to the station?
Yeah.
And he looked at us and we looked at him. We just carried on walking past.
Yeah.
Because
So we were
I think
walking
that was
the pit
like
lane
the
during the
fifth
water
time.
section.
Yeah, that was the 5th time we'd seen him that day. So we sort of like looked at him. He looked at us and we just went, cool.
But yeah, Monaco is the hub of running into for many people.
It's so small. You kind of can't help it.
Yeah.
London as well, kind of.
Yeah, but London in a different way than Monaco.
Yeah. I mean, I've never been to Monaco, so
In Monaco, you try to just walk around and
everyone's there.
just go about your day and go to your Airbnb and get food. And all of a sudden you're stalked. And you're
Got the
running
whole
away.
Mahindra team.
Mahindra team, Nick Cassidy.
Yeah.
I don't know who else. But yeah,
I will get there eventually.
I hope not next year, but season 13 I'll be able to go.
I thought
You're not
about
coming
it.
this year.
No, it's right in my thesis period.
Who is coming? Is it just
I don't know.
me?
I was
I think
thinking about it because I've had the end of May freed up for me now.
Because
But
I'm going, but I actually don't know anyone else who's going. I should probably have figured that out.
I think currently it's just you. Yeah, for
Yeah.
me, I'm doing Berlin and Spa.
yeah, Spa as well.
Yeah, see, I'm doing Monaco and Berlin, so I can't do Spa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
know.
just doing Berlin, but
Yeah.
fair.
I'm
Spa is
thinking,
fun.
There's too much in May to race
So
every
much.
weekend.
Yeah.
I'm kidnapping Jess to Spa and Berlin.
Love
So then Chloe can also finally meet Jess.
that. Yeah.
I
And
need to start saving for Monaco then, because it looks like I'm getting a gaff by myself.
Maybe
Realistically, I'll
gonna-
get a hostel in Nice. Realistically, I'll spend about 20 quid.
If I were to go, which is a big maybe, I would just not tell anyone and just show up at the Mahindra garage like give
Fair.
anyone a heart attack. But probably
I'm still
wouldn't
trying
happen.
to kidnap you to Spa again.
I know. If it wasn't so close to Berlin, I would have definitely gone. But
I get it.
May's a busy one.
yeah, it's horrid.
'Cause I'm also doing, obviously I'm doing Madrid at the end of March as well, so like it's about to be a heavy few months for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad
Yeah.
that London's in August.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bit of breathing time.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
actually insane how close all the races are.
I know. I better start making a jacket. Or 5.
But yeah. Next up we have Mexico in January, in a month.
Mhm.
I'm excited because Mexico always brings the vibe, even if the racing is not the most exciting.
Yeah.
But quali is extra exciting there, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. And quali's everything there. So there's a lot at stake.
Yeah.
And it's Edo's birthday weekend. So hopefully
And
he
it's
gets a better
also
birthday
Villa
present.
versus Spurs,
Don't want to talk about that.
which I'm so much praying ends up being on the Sunday so I can actually go, because if it's on the same day as the race, I'm going to lose the will to live.
It will be Saturday 8 p.m.
I've already missed too many
Trust.
Spurs games this season. I can't miss an FA Cup as well. That's like crucial points as well.
Yeah. You'll probably win. Yeah. Edo's birthday weekend, so hopefully he gets a better present than last year, which was getting shunted by some bird.
Hey, one
Yeah.
positive, Sam Bird is no longer on the grid.
True.
I did find it
And
funny
that's-
in comms this weekend when Mitch went into the ward. They're like, similar thing that happened with Sam Bird, as Sam's in commentary with them.
Sam's literally there like,
Who's that? Who's Sam Bird? I don't know who Sam
I
Bird
did it
is.
twice. And then it
Yeah.
happened again with the Nissan, so he was probably just, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Has that actually happened? Has a teammate collision happened since, Berlin, wait a minute. I was gonna say since Jakarta and Hyderabad, but Berlin.
As I say, should we not think about like turn 1 this weekend with the 2
Yeah.
Mahindras in the no-go zone?
Yeah.
I was gonna say we
I was
had
trying to think of
Mahindra.
like
We had
before these,
Nissan.
but it was Berlin last year, famously. But before that, I'm not sure. I can't really. There's not really
question.
coming to mind.
I do not know.
That could be a tenable. What a teammate's crashing into Can we not bring up trolls, please?
I'm playing with a command strip, singing Edo's in the wall.
I just love the fact that Chloe was seriously thinking, when did teammates collide last? All of a sudden I just hear Tyler saying Edo's in a wall, and I'm like,
Listen,
I
it's like the
don't
50th DNF I've witnessed.
Well, because in my head it's Mickey van der Ven, but what came out of my mouth was Edo's in a wall.
Could be both if the FA Cup match falls at
Honestly,
the same time.
Mexico weekend, I'm going to be chanting, Nick van der Ven, Van der Ven! Oh no, I've slipped. I hit my thing too hard. My tripods fell over. Right, I think we've officially lost the plot.
Yeah.
The plot's been lost. My tripod's broke. There's a command strip stuck to my finger. I'm charting
I'm
Edo's in a wall
traumatised.
and saying I'm starting an Ashburton army for Formula E races.
Thanks, mate, I'm crying.
I think that might be us done.
Thanks, mate, Ella's BFF's crying.
I think that's us done indeed.
Yeah.
Let's hope this episode comes out a little quicker than the actual previous one. But yeah, I hope you guys loved hearing us yap again about this race. If you have any comments about the race, feel free to reach out to us on our socials. It's at Race Radio Pod everywhere. If you're not sure to reach out to us there, we also have our private our personal, that's the word. Our personal socials, which are linked on all of the socials as well. And then we will see you for the Mexico E-Prix. And hopefully it will be one with less DNFs.
Hopefully.
But yeah, thanks for listening and see you next time.